Welcome to Pinnacle Online Coaching Classes. I am Neeru, and in this video lecture we will be solving an English paper for Tier 2. The paper code is 602. The paper code is 602. Here is your paper code. I will be giving you detailed explanations with tricks. I will be doing each and every question with you. So let's begin with paper code 602. Expected questions topic wise, I have already discussed this in paper code 601, the previous paper, as to how many questions will be there from every topic and what should be your score. Everything has been discussed, and what is the maximum you can score, what are other Pinnacle students scoring. I have done all that with you. So in case you want any information on this slide, refer to paper code 601. Directions, question number 1 to 20. In the following questions, a sentence has been given in active voice or passive voice, and out of the four alternatives suggested, select the one which best expresses the same sentence in the passive voice. So our first 20 questions are related to active and passive voice. As I have told you how to do active and passive voice sentences questions, how do you have to do them? You have to go through all four. The tense should not change, the meaning should not change, the meaning of the sentence should not change, plus we have to also see that the right subject, the right object, all that is in place. So let's take a look at the first one. I would advise you not to get on the wrong side of your boss. I would advise you not to get on the wrong side of your boss. Let's read the advise who? Advise you. Advise who? Advise you. So you is my new subject. It would be advised. Let's see the first one. It would be advised. Here the sentence does not have to begin with it. The subject is incorrect. So this one gets eliminated because it has an incorrect subject. So eliminate it. Next, also has it. This also gets eliminated. Yes. Here I have you. You would be advised by me not to get on the wrong side of your boss. This is correct. C is correct. Here in the last one, my advice to you. Here advice, advice is the verb. I would advise you. Here it has changed. The subject has changed. So that is the reason this one also gets eliminated for question number 1. My answer is C. Please make sure while you are doing active and passive sentences, the object, subject and object have to be interchanged. But make sure you identify the object correctly in the given sentence so that you can use it as the subject in the next sentence. Point number 1. Point number 2. Sometimes subject of a sentence is not used in passive voice. Subject of sentence can be omitted also in passive voice. Third form of the verb is to be used. Please remember all these points. You will be able to do these questions correctly. Question number 2. He decided to sell the car. Question number 2. He decided to sell the car. This is the sentence given to me. He decided to sell the car. Now, let us look here. Decided what? Decided to sell the car. To sell the car. Or we can say, sell what? Sell the car. This is the sentence given to us. Now, let us do it. It was decided that the car should be sold. It was decided that the car should be sold. Should has been inserted incorrectly because should is nowhere given in the original sentence. So this one gets eliminated. Now let's take a look at 2B. The decision was made by him to sell the car. Now he decided to sell the car. The decision was made by him to sell the car. I will consider this later. The decision that the car must be sold, must has been inserted. This was not given in the original sentence, so C also gets eliminated. This is incorrect. Now let's look at the last option. He decided that the car should be sold. Here should is also wrongly inserted. He decided that the car should be sold is incorrect. So although here also on the first look I might feel that this new subject is not correct, but in all the others I am sure out of the 4 choices given, you have to choose the best option. So B is going to be my answer. So my answer is B. The room was cleaned. This is already in passive voice. This is already in passive voice. The room was cleaned. Now here, the cleaner cleaned the room. This one, the cleaner is nowhere given in the original sentence, so this one gets eliminated. A new word has been inserted which was not there in the question. The room should be cleaned. The room was cleaned and the room should be cleaned. Different meaning altogether. Here the meaning of the given sentence has changed. Different meaning. I cleaned the room. Again a new word has been inserted, so this one also gets eliminated. What am I left with? Someone cleaned the room. Yes, this is my answer. For question number 3, answer is D. Question number 4. Please enter by the left door. Question number 4. Please enter by the left door. The first one that I have, let the left door be entered by you. Here, if you look at the sentence, the structure itself is very twisted. Very twisted structure. So for the time being, I will just leave this out and go through the other options. You are requested to enter by the left door. Yes. Please enter by the left door. What kind of a sentence is this? This is an imperative sentence. This is an imperative sentence, and in imperative sentences, generally we begin with you are. So this could be right. You are requested to enter by the left door, but let me see the other options. Let it be entered by the left door. Here, from where have we inserted it? It is a wrong word inserted. So in question number 4, C will get eliminated. The door is requested to entered. The door is requested to entered. Meaning has completely changed. So we will go with option C. Wherever we are making a request, wherever we are giving an order, wherever we are ordering or requesting or giving a command, we have to begin with you are. In certain sentences, we have to begin with you are. So for question number 4, my answer is B. Question number 5. Physically challenged people should not be laughed at by the public. Question number 5 is, physically challenged people should not be laughed at by the public. Now let's begin. The first one, physically challenged people should not laugh at the public. In the given sentence, what were we saying? We were saying that physically challenged people should not be laughed at. The public should not laugh at them. But in question, the option A, we are saying physically challenged people should not laugh at the public. So they are laughing at the public. Here meaning has changed completely. The meaning has changed. So this one gets eliminated. Now let's look at B. The public will not be laughing. Here we have used will. So the tense has changed. This one also will get eliminated because the tense has changed. Now let's look at C. The public shall not be laughing. Again, the tense has changed. So this also gets eliminated. Let's take a look at D. The public should not laugh at physically challenged people. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Public, physically challenged people should not be laughed at, but the public, this was in passive voice. This was in passive voice. We had the doer at the end. The doer of the action is at the end. That we have brought in the front, the public. And the public should not laugh at physically challenged people. My answer is D. My answer is D. Question number 6. I should have met him yesterday. I should have met him yesterday. I should have met who? Met him. So him is my subject. Him is my subject in the new sentence that I am going to form. Question number 6. He should have met by me yesterday. He should have met by me yesterday. Now let's take a look at this sentence. Perfect tense used in passive voice, which is missing out. I had used I should have met. Where is been? Been is missing. So this is incorrect. He should be meeting me yesterday. This is also incorrect. He should be meeting me. Perfect tense uses in passive voice, which is missing here. Have was already used here. So this is incorrect. He should have been meeting by me yesterday. In the part C, third form of the verb has not been used, and in passive voice sentences, third form of the verb is used. So this is incorrect. He should have been met by me yesterday. This is correct. He should have been met by me yesterday. The meaning is also the same and the structure is fine. So for question number 6, my answer is D. Question number 7. You can all buy your tickets at this counter. Buy what? Your tickets. Your tickets. You can all buy your tickets at this counter. Now let's take a look. You can all buy your tickets at this counter. Question number 7. All your tickets can be bought at this counter. All your tickets can be bought at this counter by you. Let me leave this out for the moment. Your ticket can be bought at this counter by you. Here we were talking about your tickets, and here we are talking about your ticket. So the word has changed. B will get eliminated. Let's eliminate it. C. All tickets are bought by you at this counter. What happened about can? Can has been eliminated. Okay, incorrect word R has been used. So this will also get eliminated. Your tickets can be bought, incomplete information, where is at this counter and all that. So this also gets eliminated. What are we left with? We are left with option A. You can all buy your tickets at this counter. All your tickets can be bought at this counter by you. Although I would say this option is also not exactly correct, but this has appeared in one of the previous year's paper, and I have picked this up because one of my students, online students, mailed me. He said, ma'am, the meaning has changed, because here we are saying you can all buy your tickets. This all could probably be referring to persons, and here all your tickets that have to be purchased. That is the reason I have included this question here. It has appeared in one of the state SSC exams, so that is the reason I have included it. Go by elimination method. In all the others, it is very clear, but here we will give a benefit of doubt and we'll go with answer A. Question number 8. Where were they playing the cricket match? Question number 8. Where were they playing the cricket match? Let's begin. Where were they playing the cricket match? Where was the cricket match played? Okay, what is the tense? Where were they playing the cricket match? It's past continuous. It's past continuous. Question number 8. Here continuous tense is missing. Tense has changed. I will eliminate question number 8. Where has the cricket match been played? Again, tense has changed. I will eliminate it. Here also tense has changed. I didn't even read it further, so this also gets eliminated. Where was the cricket match being played? Yes, here the tense has not changed, so I will go with answer D. Question number 9. My teacher gave me a journal to read. Question number 9. Let's look. Gave who? Gave me. And gave what? Gave a journal. So either a journal or me. This is going to be the subject. I was given a journal by my teacher to be read. This is my first one. I was given to be read is incorrect. Here to be read is incorrect. So I will eliminate this. A journal to read. Here a journal to read was given to be me by my teacher. A journal to read. Incorrect subject. I wouldn't say incorrect subject exactly. A journal to be read would have been better. So here there is something wrong in the structure. So eliminate it. A journal was given to me to reading. After to we never use verb plus ing. We have to use to plus first form of the verb. So that is the reason this one also gets eliminated. And what am I left with? I was given a journal by my teacher to read. This is correct. So I will go with option D. Option D. Question number 10. It is impossible to do this. Question number 10. It is impossible to do this. Okay, first one. To do this is impossible. First one. I will just leave it right now. To do this by it is impossible. This is incorrect here. By whom? It is not given anywhere in the sentence. So this one will get eliminated. It is impossible to have done this. Tense has changed. Meaning has changed. It can't be done. Again, meaning has changed. So what am I left with? I am left with option A. I will go with option A. Please make sure that you see all the options. Don't just look at one and say, okay, this is going to be the right one. No, it won't happen like that. Question number 11. They have done this to diffuse the crisis. Question number 11. They have done this to diffuse the crisis. Done what? Done this. So this is my subject. This is going to be my object, which will become the subject in the next sentence. A lot of students have asked me, ma'am, how do I identify the object? What is the trick to identify the object? And not 100% correct in all situations, but yes, in 90% of the situations it is correct. Simply identify the verb. Like here the verb is they have done. So done is my verb. And with done add two words. Done what and Done what and done who. Just for example, if I say done what, done this. So whatever answer you get, that is going to be your object. They have done this to diffuse the crisis. Now in this sentence, I will eliminate D. Okay, in question number 11, let us take a look. I will eliminate D. To diffuse the crisis, this was done by them. Was done is an incorrect tense, plus my subject is also not correct. In the given sentence, they have done this. This is present perfect. Here we have used past tense, eliminated. This has been done by them. Diffuse the crisis. Here a preposition is missing. In part C, preposition is missing. This have been done, and along with this we have also used have. With this is singular, we have to use has. So this is also eliminated due to two reasons. This has been done by them so that crisis is diffused. Let's look at B. Here my subject is correct. Here the verb used along with the subject is correct. This has been done, third form of the verb, etc. is used. This could be an answer, but I will mark it and leave it right now because I haven't seen the first one. The crisis has been diffused by them, meaning has completely changed. The crisis has been diffused by them, meaning of the sentence is changed. So I will eliminate this and my answer is going to be answer B. Question number 12. The fur coats were imported from Sweden by us. Question number 12. The fur coats were imported from Sweden by us. Question number 12. Now let us take a look at this. What were the fur coats were imported from Sweden by us. So this is in passive voice because the doer, who is the doer? We are the doer. We have imported it. So this is going to be towards the end of the sentence. Sweden imported the fur coats. Meaning has changed. Completely different meaning. Sweden was imported to fur coats, meaning has changed. We imported the fur coats from Sweden. Question number 12. The doer is brought in the beginning. We imported. Tense is correct. Yes, the tense is correct. So answer is C. We had imported. Tense has changed. Tense has changed. So D will get eliminated. So for question number 12, my answer is C. Question number 13. Decisions must be taken. Question number 13. Decisions must be taken. Decisions should be taken. Should is incorrect because must is given in the original sentence, so must should be used. A gets eliminated. This could be the answer. It is good to take decisions. Nowhere it is mentioned it is good. Incorrect words inserted. C gets eliminated. We should take decisions. Should is again incorrectly inserted. What am I left with? B. So for question number 13, my answer is B. By the time we finish all these 40 tests of English that we are doing under this series, which is the most comprehensive series launched by Pinnacle for our online students and those who have joined us, by the time we finish them, in the very first look you should be able to eliminate. Right now I am doing slowly for you each and every sentence, underlining that here is the error, eliminate this one. But once you are through with them, you will have practiced so much that by the very first look of it, you will be in a position to state which is the answer. But make sure that you practice enough, you understand the way I am doing it, and then you will be able to score well. So question number 14. A detective arrested him as soon as he got home. Okay, a detective arrested him. Who is the subject? Him is the subject for the new sentence. It is the object here, so it will become the subject in the new sentence. Here, question number 14. Let's take a look. He is the subject only in B. Only in B. So, the very first look we can say B is correct, but still I will go through all. An arrest was made by a detective as soon as he got home. A detective arrested him as soon as he got home. As soon as a person came home, suppose this is my person, the detective arrested him. But in the first sentence we are saying an arrest was made by the detective as soon as he got home. Meaning has changed. So A will get eliminated. B, right now I am going to leave it out. A detective was arrested by him as soon as he got home, meaning has changed. We are talking about the arrest of the detective and not of the person. An arrest was detected by him. Incorrect. Incorrect. So A gets eliminated, C gets eliminated, D gets eliminated. What are we left with? We are left with B. So my answer is B. Question number 15. They say he can teach almost anything in this world. Question number 15. They say he can teach almost anything in this world. He can teach almost anything in this world. Now, first let's take a look at the second one. It was said, tense has changed. In the very beginning we can see that the tense has changed, but actually we have been given they say. So this is in which tense? This is in present. So B gets eliminated due to the change of tense. They say almost anything could be taught by him. From where they say almost anything could be taught by him. Now here we have can and here we have could. So again my tense has changed. Here we have present, here it becomes past, eliminated. Here a lot of you might get confused with narration. Make sure changes of tenses occur in narration, not in active and passive. They say anything almost will be taught. Here will, again change of tense. This has been eliminated due to change of tense. This also due to change of tense. This also due to change of tense. Now let's look at the first one. It is said that almost anything in this world can be taught by him. Absolutely right. Question number 15, answer is A. Question number 15, answer is A. For this particular paper, the active and passive sentences are of slightly difficult level. And out of the 20 questions that have been given to you, your score should be 18. Your score should be 18. If you scored more than that, all the best, very good. Question number 16. We expect good news. This is my question. We expect good news. Good news is expected by us. Let good news be expected. Let us expect good news. Expecting good news from them. D gets eliminated from the very first. Look, from where did we get them? It is not given in the original sentence. D gets eliminated. Let us expect good news. Here it is we expect good news. We are expecting good news. Here it is becoming like a suggestion. In question number 16, let us expect good news. Let us expect good news. In this one, meaning of the sentence has changed. Let good news be expected. Where is the doer? The doer is missing in question B part. So A is the answer. Good news is expected by us. For question number 16, answer is A. 17. One could see her lying on the flower beds. One could see what? See her. Her is the object. This will become she. This will become she when we make the sentence. Flower beds could be seen lying on her. Oh my god, meaning is changed completely. This A gets eliminated. She could see one lying on flower beds. Now if you see this is incorrect. She could see one lying on flower beds, meaning has changed. She could be seen lying on flower beds. Yes, this could be a possibility. She could be lying on flower beds seen. This is also incorrect. So my answer is C. Answer is C. Question number 18. We understand that he opposes our views. Question number 18. We understand that he opposes our views. We understand that he opposes. Opposes what? Opposes our views. Opposes what? Opposes our views. So the sentence is to importance is to be given to our views. Question number 18. It is understood by us that he opposes our views. Here incorrect subject. That he opposes our views is understood by us. Incorrect change of tense. We understand that he opposes our views is understood by us. Here understand has become understood, so tense has changed, it has gone into past tense, so this will get eliminated. Now next one, let's look at the third one. That our views are opposed is understood by us. This is correct. That our views are opposed is understood by us. Our views are opposed, that is understood by us. This is also incorrect. This is also incorrect. So my answer is going to be C. Answer is C. Can we send the parcel tomorrow? Can we send the parcel tomorrow? Let's take a look at this sentence. Can we send the parcel tomorrow? This is an interrogative sentence. This is an interrogative sentence for active and passive. Question number 19. Can be the parcel sent by us tomorrow. Here there is an incorrect structure. The words have not been correctly placed. When you read it, you will realize it. A gets eliminated. Can we be sent by the parcel tomorrow? We were talking about sending the parcel, and here they are saying that can we be sent by the parcel? Meaning has changed. We gets eliminated. C. Can the parcel be sent by us tomorrow? Yes, this seems to be correct. Can the parcel sent by us tomorrow? Incorrect. Incorrect. So answer is C. Answer is C. Question number 20. They cooked the food and sent it to the orphanage. This is the last one to be done in active and passive. They cooked the food and sent it to the orphanage. Okay. They cooked what? Cooked the food and sent it to the orphanage. So the food is my object here, which will become the subject. The food cooked was sent to the orphanage by them. Okay, now let's take a look at the sentence here. Meaning of the sentence is changed. Here they are saying they cooked the food and then they sent it to the orphanage, but here they are saying the cooked food was sent. So meaning has changed. A gets eliminated because of change of meaning. Now let's take a look at B. The food was cooked and sent to the orphanage by them. This is B. Yes, this seems to be correct. I'll underline and keep it. The food was sent to the orphanage by them. The cooked part is missing, so it is incomplete, eliminated. The food was cooked and sent by them. Again, this will be eliminated because where is it mentioned about orphanage? Where is it mentioned by orphanage? B is going to be correct. So my answer is B. 1 to 40. Now after having done active and passive, now let's move on to spot the error in the sentence. We are going to do spot the error. Very important in tier 1, very important in tier 2, and you keep running away from it, that also I know. In the following questions, some of the sentences have errors and some have none. Find out which part of the sentence has an error. The number of that part is your answer. If there is no error, answer is D. First one, it is true that those who are jealous of others never get peace in life. Now let's take a look at this. This is a typing error. I'm sorry. This is a typing error. It is true that those who are jealous of others never get peace in life. No error. Sentence is absolutely right. Sentence is absolutely right. Question number 22. Walking along the bank of the river, the road begins to rise. Question number 22. Walking along the river. Question number 22. So where do you think is the error for question number 22? Walking along the bank of the river, the road begins to rise. Okay. Instead of walking along, use while walking along. We have to insert a preposition while walking along. And why am I inserting a preposition before walking? Because generally if sentences will begin with a verb along with ing, a gerund form in the beginning, then or if it is in the continuous form, then in that situation we have to insert the preposition while before it. So while walking along the bank of the river, the road begins to rise. That is going to be, the error is in part A. Question number 23. Shyam is telling that I have stolen his pen. For question number 23. Where is the error? Verb tell is always followed by an object. When we say Shyam says, Shyam is saying, Shyam is telling me, it should be used. Shyam is telling that I have stolen his pen. Question number 23. For question number 23, the error is in part A. So do not use telling. We can say either you say Shyam is telling me, either make it this way, Shyam is telling me, because after telling we have to have an object. We have to have an object, but thankfully you don't have to insert an object here. You just have to say the error is in part A. So Shyam is telling whoever that I have stolen his pen. Error is in part A. Question number 24. The driver showed great talent in keeping the damaged car under control. Here for question number 24, talent is an incorrect word. Talent is something which is inborn. Talent is something which is inborn. Somebody can have a talent for singing. Somebody can have a talent for dancing. But skill is something which is developed over a time period because you have practiced it a lot. Like for example, English speaking is a skill. It's not a talent because when you practice regularly, it's going to improve. So driving is also a skill. The driver showed great skill in keeping the damaged car under control. Error is in part B. Question number 25. If it were possible to get near when one of the volcanic eruptions take place, we should see a grand sight, and part D is no error. Question number 25 is B. The error lies in part B. If it were possible to get near when one of the volcanic eruptions take place. Now here we have used one of the volcanic eruptions take place. Please tell me, where is the error? Eruptions take place. One of is always followed by a plural noun or a plural pronoun, which is here the volcanic eruptions, which is here the volcanic eruptions, here one of the volcanic eruptions, and the verb to be used is going to be singular. So in place of take, I have to replace it by takes. Error is in part B. Tea grow both in Assam and Ceylon. Both in Assam and Ceylon. Question number 26. Here we have used tea grow. Tea grow is incorrect. We have to say tea grows. Tea is considered singular. Don't we say the tea is good? So with tea we have to use grows and not grow. Question number 26. Tea grows. Question 27. He described the unpleasant experiences he had in the jail. This is the sentence given to us. Now, for words like jail, market, school, college, university, temple, etc. If these are visited for the primary purpose for which they have been set up, we will not use article the before them. So he described the unpleasant experiences he had in jail. Eliminate the. For question number 27, we have to drop the before jail. I shall avail of this opportunity to meet you there. Question number 28. After avail, a reflexive pronoun has to be used. With avail, always a reflexive pronoun will be used. And what is a reflexive pronoun? As I have always been saying, do your grammar, do your grammar. Reflexive pronoun is a word which has self or selves in the end. So with I have to say, I shall avail myself of this opportunity to meet you there. Error is in part A. Question number 29. If I get rich, I would travel around the world. Question number 29. Very small and a little tricky. If I get rich, I would travel around the world. We have to use the before world. All those things that are unique and only single, world, universe, earth, Mercury, Mars, Venus, sun, moon, etc. we have to use article the before them. So my error is in part C. Question number 30. Engines used in space shuttles are much larger and stronger than the ones used in jet planes. Question number 30. Now, engines used in space shuttles are much larger and stronger than the ones used in space shuttles. Now, here we have already said larger and stronger. So, comparative degree is done. So, why are we using much also? Eliminate much, because otherwise it will become double comparative. When we are already saying it is larger and stronger, we needn't add much. So that is the reason that much will be dropped. So error is in part B. Question number 31. Remember that a stitch at a time saves 9. Idioms and phrases. Here we are with an error related to idioms and phrases. Remember that a stitch at a time saves 9. A stitch in time saves 9. This is the correct idiom. What is the correct one? A stitch in time saves 9. That means if you will do something on time, you will not have to put in more effort in the time in the future. So stitch in time saves 9 is the correct form of the proverb. It means it is better to deal with something immediately. If you wait, it may become worse. A stitch at a time, this is wrong. So I have to say a stitch in time saves time. So at a will be replaced by in. Where is my problem? Problem is in part B. Question 32. The timid creature was driven into a narrow lane where it was slewed by the kidnapper. Question number 32. The word slay, slay is a verb, okay? Slay is a verb and it means to kill somebody. And the third form is slain, S-L-A-I-N, slain. The third form is slain. So here it was slewed by the kidnapper. This part is in passive voice. This part is in passive voice. So in passive voice we have to use third form. So slewed will be replaced by slain. It was slain by the kidnapper. Error is in part C. Question number 33. I was having a holiday by seaside last summer when I ran into Captain Robinson. Question number 33. Here I was having a holiday. This is incorrect. I was having a holiday by seaside last summer when I ran into Captain Robinson. Question number 33. I was having a holiday. Generally we use having with when you are eating something. You are having food, you are having lunch, etc. and you are doing it at the time of speaking. Otherwise we use having with having fun. Okay. You can say I was spending a holiday. You can replace having by spending. So error is in part A. And besides, this is also one of previous year's questions. You should insert article the also before seaside. The general manager of the company dispensed the manager's services. Question number 34. Here, idiom dispense with something or somebody means to stop using. Dispense with, this is a phrasal verb. Sorry, this is not an idiom. Dispense with means to do away with something, or like for example, I can say that in today's fast technology world, post offices have almost been dispensed with. That means we have freed them of services. We don't need them anymore. But with dispense, we have to use with. So where is my error? Error is in part C. Question 35. The river is in spate and it has overflow its banks. Question number 35. The word overflow means, what does the word overflow mean? Overflow means it is so full that the water has come out even from its sides. It has overflown. Okay. The word overflow means to be so full that contents go over the sides, and is we will say overflowed. That is overflow, overflowed, overflowed. So this is going to be the third form of the verb. Here along with has, I say overflow, which is incorrect. So replace overflow by overflowed. Replace it by overflow. That is my error in question number 35. Question number 36. He was debarred to appear at the examination. Question number 36. Debarred should be followed by a gerund. Debarred should be followed by a gerund. And what do we mean by gerund? Gerund means verb plus ing. Please do your grammar, because a lot of students ask me what is gerund, what is infinitive, all that is there in grammar, and if you don't know them, then you're going to be caught up. So he was debarred to appear is incorrect. He was debarred from appearing. That is what is going to be used here. So after debarred we have to use the gerund form, and in gerund we use verb plus ing. Error is here. He was debarred to appear, replaced to appear by from appearing. So error is in part B. Question number 37. A rise in rents and wages have been found to go together. What is the trick? The trick is that those words which here, what is my subject? A rise in rents and wages. The trick is identify the subject. What is the subject? The subject is rise. With rise, I have used a plural verb, which is incorrect. So have will be replaced by has. Has will make it singular. The structure of the sentence. Okay, in this sentence, here I have to replace have by has. It is not I who is to blame. Question number 38. Here in this sentence, it is not I who is to blame. Who has been used as a relative pronoun. What is a relative pronoun? A relative pronoun is any word. A relative pronoun is going to be any word which relates first part of the sentence to the latter part of the sentence, and they are going to be words like who, whom, that, which, whose, etc. These kind of words. What is the rule? What is the trick? See the word which is immediately used before who, which is I. According to that, the verb will be used after the relative pronoun. So it is not I who am to blame. Error is going to be in part B. Question number 39 and 40. Of the two great cities, the former is biggest. Very simple. Very simple. We are talking about two cities. Question number 39. We are talking about two cities. So why have we used superlative degree? Replace biggest by bigger. Of the two cities, the former is bigger. Error part C. When I entered into the bedroom, I saw a snake crawling there. Question number 40. Can you guess what is the answer? With entered, we do not use into. Superfluous error. Superfluous error means unnecessarily a word has been used. So when I entered the bedroom, that would be sufficient. Error is in part A. Question number 41 to 43. In the following questions, groups of 4 words are given. In each group, one word is incorrectly spelled. Find the correctly spelled word. Find the correctly spelled word.